Trump was 90 minutes late to an event that he planned and scheduled in Rancho Palos Verdes, California, which leads people to wonder, why is this private citizen so consistently 90 minutes late to events that he plans and knows about? There's no reason that he should be, but right after he began speaking, he was very obviously low energy. He tripled down on this fear that he's been spreading about Haitian immigrants, even though there are reports they have been assaulted in Springfield, Ohio, even though they haven't been eating cats. That is not true. He then told lies about Laura Loomer, about Project 2025. He was very, very obviously tired and beat. We have a lot to break down. Make sure you leave a like below, and let's jump right in. In this first clip, Trump continues to spread fear about Springfield, Ohio.
In Springfield, Ohio, 20,000 illegal Haitian migrants have descended upon a town of 58,000 people, destroying their way of life. They've destroyed the place. And people don't like to talk about it, because even the town doesn't like to talk about it, because it sounds so bad for the town. They live there. They're proud. They love the town. For years, it was a great place, safe, nice.
They've destroyed the town, so if I go visit Springfield, Ohio, if I drive over there, the entire town will be destroyed and no one will be talking about it. He said that the town doesn't even like to talk about it. Again, I always bring it back to this tactic that Trump uses, which is spread fear in people without giving any substantial policy prescriptions. Also, read these articles that have come out over the past few days. One is titled Springfield, Ohio, faces second day of bomb threats after Trump eating pets rant, which again is not true. Springfield, Ohio has been dealing with bomb threats repeatedly for 2 days straight after the city was catapulted into the international spotlight on Tuesday when former President Trump pushed a narrative without evidence about Haitian immigrants. Quote, in Springfield, they're eating the dogs. You guys can just hear it in your head, right? This other one, Haitian families in Ohio under attack as racist claims spread. As more claims spread, the more unsafe Haitian immigrants are feeling. We have reports that Haitian immigrants have been keeping their children indoors and have reported property damage. The morning after former President Trump repeated racist claims about Haitians, some families are keeping their children home from school for safety, according to an area activist. Those who allowed their children did so, but with heavy hearts. Quote, my niece was scared. I told her to go, that God would protect us. Quote, we're all victims this morning, and they did nothing wrong. That is the craziest part. Here's Trump deflecting when asked about Laura Loomer.
With you on your plane.
Okay, a lot of people do. It's a very big plane.
With you. She made racist remarks about your opponent. She also espoused conspiracy theories about 9/11. Do you disavow those remarks?
Well, I have to see what the remarks are. You're telling me for the first time we're here discussing the destruction of San Francisco and California by a person that's running for president. So I don't even know what you're talking about. I do know that she may have said something based on what you're telling me, but I don't know what she said. But I'll go take a look and I'll put out a statement later on, but I really don't know. Please.
He absolutely knows. That would have to be the loosest campaign security ever if you have somebody traveling with you and you don't know that they're tweeting stuff out like this. If at Kamala Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry and White House speeches will be facilitated via a call center, and the American people will be only able to convey their feedback through a customer satisfaction survey. And Laura Loomer tweets stuff like this repeatedly, over and over and over. So I can't tell what's worse, Trump knowing and still allowing Laura Loomer on, or if Trump's campaign staff security is so weak that they don't vet people as they're tweeting viral stuff out. I think it's the fact that Trump knows and he still allows. Let's talk about Trump lying and pivoting when it comes to Project 2025. Watch this clip.
Like on Project 2025, I have no idea about. It had nothing to do with me. He didn't correct her. He knew that. Charlottesville, nothing was done wrong.
Watch this next clip of Donald Trump and listen to how he talks about the Heritage Foundation.
Because our country is going to hell. The critical job of institutions such as Heritage is to lay the groundwork, and Heritage does such an incredible job at that. And I'm telling you, with Kevin and the staff, and I met so many of them now, I took pictures with among the most handsome, beautiful people I've ever seen. I didn't like that picture. If you could lose that picture, please, would you, Kevin? But this is a great, no, he says I won't do that. But this is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us.
Okay, so when Trump goes on stage at a Heritage Foundation event a few years ago and says, quote, they're a great group, They're going to lay the groundwork and detail plans for exactly what our movement will do in my second term.
A colossal mandate to save America, and that's coming. That's coming.
And he says it's coming, and then the Heritage Foundation releases a plan not long after this, and then they say this plan is for Trump's second administration, and then right when that plan hits the national stage, when people begin to read it, he's like, I've never heard of this group before. It's a total lie. Watch this.
I know where they come from. As of last week, I was told by Tom Homan, we had 168 countries represented.
Guess who Tom Homan is? He is one of the contributors, one of the core authors of Project 2025. Trump only talks to people around him who wrote Project 2025, then claims he had nothing to do with it. Listen to this clip of Trump and pay close attention to who his most trusted news sources are.
So the numbers now, I think he corrected me 11 times. Of the 11 times, I don't think he had the right to correct me at all. Didn't correct her once. Like on Project 2025, I have no idea about, it had nothing to do with me. He didn't correct her. He knew that. Charlottesville, nothing was done wrong. All you had to do is read my statement one more sentence, and you would have seen that. Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, Jesse, all of them, Greg Gutfeld, they all took that and they corrected it many times.
So Trump's favorite journalists basically are Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, Jesse Waters, Greg Gutfeld. It reminds me of during the Raffensperger phone call when Trump calls Brad Raffensperger and asks for votes. Raffensperger says something to the effect of, where are you getting this information from? We don't have any information about dead voters. Who's telling you this? And he says Trump media. So Trump only trusts his own media. And that was reinforced during the debate when he was fact-checked on the Haitian immigrant things, and he says, I saw it on the TV. If we have a president that is that easily fooled, we are in trouble. Trump then says a mass deportation will begin with Springfield, Ohio.
President, Springfield, Ohio is experiencing a migrant crisis. Will you
Yes.
do an event there to show the media what's actually happening, maybe a town hall?
Well, we could, and maybe we'll do that. Where are you from? That's good. Very good. They're doing a very good job. Yeah, that's very good. No, I will, maybe Springfield, maybe Aurora, maybe both. We'll go there. I can say this, we will do large deportations from Springfield, Ohio. Large deportations. We're going to get these people out. We're bringing them back to Venezuela. He told Biden he's not accepting anybody back. They moved all their criminals. Not all of them, but the rest are moving in now.
If we were to take Trump's numbers that he used earlier on in the video and take them at face value, he said that 20,000 immigrants moved to a town of 56,000 people. How the hell would you deport those 20,000 people without massive violence breaking out, without hurting the economy of this town?
They emptied their jails in Venezuela, emptied their criminals, emptied the nests. They call them nests of bad people. They're all now in the United States. And
again, if you guys watched my video from yesterday, a journalist confronted Stephen Miller about this and said, why are you trusting the numbers from a dictator, from Maduro? Stephen Miller had no answers, and that's what Donald Trump is doing too. He would rather trust Viktor Orban and Maduro rather than trust our own intelligence.
They're now taking over cities. It's like an invasion from within. And we're going to have the largest deportation in the history of our country, and we're going to start with Springfield and Aurora.
A lot of people that watched the debate noted that Donald Trump used a lot of apocalyptic, authoritarian rhetoric like we talk about here on the show, while VP Harris was more calm and used more forward-looking rhetoric. If you guys agree, if you appreciate what I do, leave a like, comment a blue heart, hit that subscribe button. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out.